The U.S. Navy and Northrop Grumman are working on what could be the fastest mine detection technology ever to exist, 18 knots. It's called the AQS 24. The Navy's in the process of acquiring it. It's developed by Northrop Grumman. It does a handful of things. It's a sonar that's lowered down from an unmanned surface vehicle, or USV. And attached to that sonar are two rotating mirrors. They're about a few feet from each other, and it's a laser side scan. One of the mirrors is able to bounce a beam of light off the bottom of the ocean, creates a rendering or some kind of specific image, an optical image of what the bottom looks like.
Okay, so the AQS 24 is designed to keep the man out of the minefield. We operate at up to 18 knots, which means it's the world's fastest mine hunter. It means that brings a lot more clarity to the system. In other words, you can get out there, you can find what's in the field, you can get it done quickly, and the mine mission goes much better.
So it's a defined technical system which uses the laser mirrors and the optical laser side scan to connect with a single shaft and then attached to the sonar, which is a cylindrical-like object lowered from the USV on the surface. This gives mine detectors an ability to do one of 5 things. Northrop weapons developers explain it this way. There are 5 elements to countermine warfare. One is detection, then localization, then classification, then identification, then neutralization. And this says it does all of the first 4. And the concept is to have a continuous fast beam across the ocean floor so as to enable fast mine detection and then ultimately mine destruction.
It finds bottom mines, close tethered mines, and some volume mines. Because of the fact that it has the integrated laser, you can also keep the man out of the minefield for identification. So that brings safety to the fleet as well, which is obviously a major concern.
This is a significant technical leap, as most mine detections are slower, more cumbersome. Used to be that specific boats were needed and divers had to go down and make the ultimate determination. Now there is advanced technology, but none of them as of yet, according to developers, move quite this quickly. So the faster you can identify and then take out a minefield, particularly in a high-intensity combat situation, the faster surface ships, even submarines, can get closer to their targets, launch attacks, disperse and conduct offensive operations. So this technology is significant strategically and tactically as the Navy looks specifically at addressing a massively growing mine threat. Mines are not only inexpensive and available, but they're proliferating around the world. They're even a great power threat, not just littoral or coastal areas to deny a ship or a force access to a specific strategic area. They're also volume or deep water mines, which can disrupt even something like a carrier strike group. So the threats are significant. They also include great power competition. So one of the things the Navy is doing is launching a number of technical initiatives to find and destroy mines and counter-mine warfare. It's one of the reasons the littoral combat ship is engineered with a specific mine countermeasures mission package, which lowers technologies under the sea, can dispatch unmanned surface vehicles to sweep areas for mines, and in the case of being able to go 18 knots, make a very big difference quickly. Kris Osborn, Warrior Maven.